Good morning, students. Now, today we are starting with question number 4. Up to question number 3 we have seen. Now we know how to solve the LPB. First, we have to find out two solutions for the constraint. All the constraint you have to find out two solution, and then we have to plot these lines in the graph, and then we have to see the feasible region, and then we have to find out the corner points of the feasible region, and at the corner point value of the optimization function. Okay, so here we are starting with question number 4. So let us just start with it. Here the question is minimize z is equal to 3x plus 5y such that is the subject to the constraints are x plus 3y is greater than or equals to 3, x plus y greater than or equals to 2, and xy is greater or equal than 0. So now here x plus 3y is greater than or equals to 3. So x is equals 0, then y is equals to 1. If y is equals to 0, then x is equals to 3. Here x plus y greater than or equals to 2. So when x is equals to 0, y is equals to 2. And when y is equals to 0, then x is equals to 2. So we have two solution. Now student, we know that when we are finding the feasible region, then we require the corner points, and one corner point will give us the intersection of these 2 points also. It is easy, maybe it is easily find from the graph, or we have to find out it's from the intersection. That is any method we can use here. So here we have two lines, x plus 3y greater than or equals to 3. So we can consider x plus 3y is equals to 3. X plus y greater than or equals to 2. So we consider x plus y is equals to 2. So let us find the solution directly x. So we are using the elimination method. So minus change the sign. So x will cut. 3y minus y, so 2y is equals to 3 minus 2, 1. So y is equals to half. When y is equals to half, so x plus y is equals to 2. We just put the value of y here. So x is equals to 2 minus y, that is 2 minus half, that is 3 by 2. So now student, we are having an intersection point as 3 by 2 and 1 by 2. So now here I have found a solution. Let us see which type of solution is there. Now first, our inequality are x plus 3y is greater than or equals to 3. So for this we are finding a solution. X is equals to 0, then y is equals to 1, and y is equals to 0, then x is equals to 3. So these 2 points we have. So this is the line we are having. This is the line will indicate x plus 3y is greater than or equals to 2, equals to 3. This line indicate x plus 3y is equals to 3. Now greater than 3. So again what we are doing? We are considering 0, 0, that is our origin. If we put here 0 and 0, then 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 is not greater than 3. So therefore lower region is not our solution. Our solution is upper region. So this is the line and its upper region is the solution for x plus 3y greater than or equals to 3. Now second line, x plus y greater than or equals to 2. So first we plot the line x plus y is equals to 2. So for this x is equals to 0, then y is equals to 2. Y is equals to 0, then x is equals to, so these 2 points are indicating these 2 points. Now let us draw the line joining these two. So this is the line. Now again greater than or equals to 2. So for simplification we can see that the line and the above portion will be the solution. Greater than, so above, and less than, so below. Okay, but when 0, 0 is there. Otherwise, if the line passing through the origin, then we will consider any other point and then find out. Okay, so now this 2 line we have drawn, its region we know upper, and third one is the x and y greater than or equals to 0, that is first. So now the common region is this, from the positive y-axis to this line, this and this on. Now this point we cannot directly define, even you can identify also, because it is clearly here defined, that is x is equals to 1.5, that is 3 by 2, and y is equals to, this is 0.1 by 2. So if we can find out from graph, no problem, we can find it from that, but or you can use the any method to find the solution. So this is the corner point. Now we are having this solution. Now you can see, student, in the earlier question all the feasible region was bounded. That means it is a bound between the lines, but here it is unbounded. It is going to the infinitely many. This all portion will indicate the unbounded region. Now when the region is unbounded, then its solution, here I have written, when region is unbounded, so therefore z may or may not have the minimum value. Okay, now we consider the corner point. For it has having a minimum value or not, for this the same process we will follow. So what we will do, we will find out xy and minimize of z. So 0, 2, 3 by 2, 1 by 2 and 3, 0, these are the corner point, and we are finding the value for this. Okay, here the corner point are this 0, 2, 3 by 2, 1 by 2, and this one 3, 0. So these three are our corner point. We are finding the minimized z. So value is 3 into 0 plus 5 into 2, that is 10. 3 into 3 by 2 plus 5 into half, that is 7. And 3 into 3 plus 5 into 0, that is 9. Now from these three, our optimization function is minimum. So we will consider the minimum value, that is 7. Now we have to check, is the function having this minimum value or not. For this, what we will do, this is the minimum value, that is minimize z, and this is the line 3x plus 5y. So now we will consider the line 3x plus 5y is equal 7. जो भी minimum value आ रहे उसके साथ compare करके हम एक line draw करेंगे. If this line having any common point with the feasible region, okay, then we can say that all the common point having the minimum value, but this common point must be one and only one. So let me find out the line. So 3x plus 5y is equal 7. We know that for drawing any two line, we require 2 points. So here I have considered x is equals to minus 1. So y is equals to 2. So minus 1 and 2, 1 point. Second, x is equals to 4 and then y is equals to minus 1. So this is the x is equals to 4 and y is equals to minus 1. So this is the another point. So these 2 points we can plot in the graph. So let us see here, x is equals to minus 1 and y is equals to 2. So this is the 1 point here. Okay, another point is x is equals to 4 and y is equals to minus 1. So here minus 1 and this is x is equals to 4. So 4 comma minus 1, this is 2 points. So these are the 2 points. I have drawing the straight line, blue straight line, which indicate the line 3x plus 5y is equals to 7. Now student, you can see this line intersect our feasible region exactly in 1 point. So therefore this point will gives us the minimum value. Okay, if this line, I have drawn one another line which is a dotted line here. If this type of line we will get, then here the minimum function line have no common point with the feasible region, so no solution exists. Okay, no minimum value. If this line will be here somewhere, it will cross through the feasible region inside, then we can say that here the minimum value exists, but it is a infinitely many. So therefore minimum value does not exist. We cannot find any minimum value. So this is the solution for this. Again student, let me repeat. Whenever our feasible region is unbounded, if bounded, then no issue, we will find out the corner point and then minimum and maximum value must be exit at the corner point only. But whenever we are having an unbounded feasible region, then in the unbounded feasible region, first we have to follow the procedure, that is we have to find out the corner points. We have to find out the corner points of the feasible region. At the corner point, we will find out the value of z. If the function is minimum, then minimum value we will consider. If the function is maximum, then maximum value will consider, and then we will draw the line whatever objective function is equals to minimum or maximum value. Like here minimum function is 7, minimum value is 7, so we have considered line 3x plus 5y is equals to 7, and then we will draw this line in a graph and see that if this line has any common point with the feasible region. Okay, so two way, here we can write down, here it is intersecting the feasible region or the minimized line and the feasible region has only one point common, therefore it is having a minimum value at 3/2 and 1/2. If the line is here somewhere, then it has no minimum value, and if the line passing through the inside the feasible region, then it has infinitely many minimum value. So I have written here the solution also, the further solution. So here line 3x plus 5y is equals to 7 intersect the feasible region at exactly one point, that is 3/2 and 1/2. Therefore Z has minimum value at 3/2 and 1/2, and it is 7. So Z has minimum value 7 at this. Again student, I am just repeating this one. So this is the graph. So whenever you want to note or solve the question, you can solve it. Question number 4, the graph, and let me see the solution briefly. Here the question number 4, then the solution of these two constraint, that is the condition, then the intersection point. I hope you understood now how to find out this all. Then the solution. Sorry for inconvenience, just solution. The resolution we can write down from this way. Region is unbounded. Actually all these things is not necessary to write, but because you have to write down this for first, then the line, it's a solution, and the two solution we will find out, so we can easily draw the line, and then the last one. So here the line intersect the feasible region at exactly one point. So this is the question number 4. I hope you understood this question. Now second question we will see, question number 6. Question number 5 is this, which is I am giving you as a homework, because in this when you will find out, then you will find out the bounded region, and in the bounded region it is easy to find. So I am giving you question number 5 as a homework to you. Now let us see the question number 6. Now question number 6 is minimize z x plus 2y, 2x plus y greater than or equals to 3, x plus 2y greater than or equals to 6, and x and y greater than or equals to 0. Now student, you have observed the last question also, it is question number 4, that whenever your subject or constraint are greater than type, then there may be the feasible region will be unbounded normally. Okay, so let me start with this question. Again the same procedure, 2x plus y greater than or equals to 3, for this line equals to 3 के लिए हम, so we will find out two solution, x is equals to 0, y is equals to 3, then y is equals to 0, then x is equals to 1.5, or x plus 2y greater than or equals to 6, so x is equals 0, y is equals to 3, y is equals to 0, then x is equals to 6, y is equals to 0, then x is equals to 6. Now intersection point also we are finding here, 2x plus y is equals to 3 and x plus 2y is equals to 6. So here we multiply y with 2, or here no need to find out. You can see here from these two line, x is equals to 0, y is equals to 3, x is equals to 0 and y is equals to 3. So here the point are there. So let us intersection point will be 0, 3. Okay, so let us see this question number 6 and its graph. So here the graph of this function question. Now first line, 2x plus y greater than 3. So x is equals to 0, sorry for this. Again, let us start. Okay. Now here the question. X is equals to 0, then y is equals to 3. Y is equals to 0, then x is equals to 1.5 here somewhere. So this is the line 2x plus y is equals to 3 and greater than 3, so upper portion. Okay. Now next line, x plus 2y greater than 6. For this, x is equals 0, y is equals to 3, y is equals 0, then x is equals to 6. So this is the line we have x plus 2y greater than or equals to 6. Now greater than, again it will give us the upper portion. So student, this is our feasible region. This is our feasible region with the first quadrant. Now when we are starting with this, so we have only two corner points. Here one is a 0, 3 and second is a 6, 0. So these 2 points and our function is minimize. So let us find out here. So here our values. First, feasible region is unbounded, so we have to consider corner point, but its minimum value may or may not exist. Let me find out how to do this. Xy and our minimize z. So xy is 0, 3, then z is 6, 0, then 6. So here student, you can see this at the both point we are having the same minimum value. Now if this type of condition is there, then it means that there are two same minimum value. Therefore on each and every point joining the line segment of these 2 points. Okay, when we join these 2 points, then the line segment is formed. You can see here this 2 point, and when we join this one, then this is the line segment. On each and every point of the line segment, the z having a minimum value. So whenever this type of condition is there, when we are finding maximum or minimum value, and in such a case that same maximum or minimum value can occur, in that case we have to write that minimum value is 6 and it is 0, as here 0, 3 and 6, 0 both gives us the minimum value, that is z is equals to 6. Therefore on the line segment joining of these 2 points, all the point will give us the minimum value. That means all the point on the line segment will give us a minimum value. So this is the solution for question number 6. Now let me see the next question, that is question number 7 in the next video. Today I am uploading one more video with the question number 7, 8 and 9. Hope you understood this much. Thank you.